Hey everybody, it's DJ Ty from agiprodj.com. Today we're bringing you the first of many videos that we're going to shoot on the brand new CDJ-900 and the CDJ-2000. This is an overview video, and we know there's a ton of overview videos out there already, but this is just kind of a general. We're going to go around the entire player and then look for more videos up on our YouTube channel as well. They're going to cover specific areas of the 900, say as in comparison to the CDJ-800 Mark II, and also in comparison to the CDJ-2000. So without further ado, this is the Pioneer CDJ-900. It's gorgeous. And the first thing you can tell is drastically different player from where they were before. Nice angled display, very large display, very bright. And then everything else is pretty standard. You know, we've got all black players now. There's no silver and black options. The CDJ-900 comes in black. Right now we're actually playing a file off of a USB drive, and that's where I should say the biggest difference between a CDJ-900 and the CDJ-800 Mark II is the USB. These are multi-players. They're not just CD and MP3 players anymore. They will play off of CDs. They will play MP3s off of CDs. They will play digital files off of USB media. It's got a USB socket right here on top. And I actually have a USB hard drive connected as well. This is actually a Western Digital 1 terabyte drive that's connected, and the file that's playing right now is actually playing off of that USB drive as well. You can also see that it does have a slot in the front, so it is still a CD player. And it's very simple to switch to CD. I'll stop my track, press disc, and now you can see I've got CD here. I can scroll through my tracks, shows you all your tag data. I can pick a track, press this infinite wheel here, and it loads the track that fast. And it's a standard CDJ. You can go back to USB and load the track that fast. Very versatile player. So now no longer do you have to pack around that huge package of CDs with you, and you know how heavy those all get. You know, everybody used to complain years ago about how heavy vinyl is, and now it's, oh wham, my CDs are so heavy. So now we can shorten your load, we get you down to just packing around a hard drive. And the cool thing about these players is that you can link them together, and I don't have them linked to another player in this particular video, but you can see this link light here. So you can connect a standard Ethernet cable to the CDJ-900s, either a pair of these. Actually, you can mix and match up to 4 different of the new multimedia players. You can connect any number of CDJ-900s and 2000s, and you can share off of a single source up to 4. So right now we're playing off a USB. Let's just go ahead and take a quick walk around the player just to show you some of the features that are on here. Some of these are similar to the CDJ-800, some of them are similar to the CDJ-1000, but this is the 900. Again, it's standard Pioneer jog wheel. It's pressure sensitive. And you can see how it's slowed down there. This is the vinyl speed adjust setting. And the CDJ-900 has a single knob very similar to the CDJ-800 Mark II. So I can put it on this setting, which is kind of the extreme. Then you can adjust its settings a little bit more. So you can set that for that kind of that break sound. And then you can set it for very extreme wind downs and then bring it back up. So that's the vinyl speed adjust. It's got standard play, pause, and cue just like any other Pioneer deck. You can set a cue point. Take it off and play. It's got search and then track search. It actually scrolls through your USB playlist. So direction control as well. Put it in reverse. It also has a beat chopper on it too. So go forward here. It's just a loop. And you can hear how it was kind of off. The beauty of these decks is that you also have the Recordbox software that you load on your computer, and it's an incredibly powerful piece of software. We don't have it set up for this video, but what it gives you is the ability to scan and organize your library. And after you've scanned your library with Recordbox, and it really doesn't take that long, it reads all the BPMs of your tracks, and it gives you the ability to do quantized loops. And what quantizing does is, let's say I do something, hear that loops off? If it was actually a quantized track, even if I clicked the out on my loop, off beat, it would be perfect. And that's what quantizing does, and that's a feature of the CDJ-900 that none of the other Pioneer CDJs, with the exception of the 2000, has. So we just showed you the auto beat looper section where you can go from an 8 count loop all the way down to a 16th of a loop. It gives you that cool chopping noise that you hear in a lot of the clubs. This is the display section. You can set time elapsed, time remaining, auto cue, which when turned on by holding it in. Now that AQ light's lit, so what happens is when I go to the next track, it doesn't automatically play. It automatically cues it. If auto cue's off, and I go to the track, it takes off and plays. And you can actually call up loops and cues that you would have set. Lets you scroll through them. It says I have no loop and cue point set. Slip mode is something that is unique to the CDJ-900. And what slip mode does is, this is going to be hard to show on the video, but we'll see what we can do. You can see when slip mode turns on, this ring turns red in here. I should explain first what it does. Slip mode is basically, if you're scratching or cutting and you're manipulating the jog wheel, it keeps that time. So slip mode is actually a very cool feature. I mean, if you're still getting into cutting and scratching and doing some turntablist tricks, slip mode's kind of like your crutch. It helps you be just a little bit better while you're perfecting your craft. So that's slip mode. This section of the CDJ is very standard. You've got your disc eject, the vinyl touch, vinyl speed adjustment, which we just went over. Jog mode, basically it's in vinyl right now, which means that my jog wheel acts like a turntable. If you take it out of vinyl mode, now the jog wheel bends. Notice how that sounds like ick? That's where master tempo comes in. Turn master tempo on. And that's kind of a beauty of the Pioneer CDJ-900 and all the CDJ line is their master tempo. They're known for it and how dang good it sounds. And what master tempo does is as you're pitching up and down, it locks that key. That's what master tempo does. See how the pitch is off? And then the top section here is the actual guts of the player. This is where its brains really come in. It gives you the ability, I can go through, I can search my USB drive. It's got navigation on here as well. This is enter, up and down. I can pick a folder, I can pick a track, and it loads that fast. Lots of information here, and we're gonna cover this section of the CDJ-900 in a future video. So anyway guys, agiprodj.com, I'm DJ Ty. Thanks for checking this video out. Again, overview video of the Pioneer CDJ-900. Thanks a lot.